Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today, finally, I got the Aurora Struck palette by Colourpop. It only took years, but hey, not really, but it does take a long time. Although I will say Glamlight is still number one and notorious, other than Pat McGrath maybe, with shipping times because I still haven't got my Strawberry Shortcake palette, but hey. But we do have this beauty here. And I just don't know. It sounds stupid, I know. I really know. But here's my thing with it. I look at the front, right? You see all this pretty purple and pink and this like teal green, right? And then you open it up. And I do see the teal green. I see that. And I see a couple purples, but only a couple. And like only two like pinky purple shades. And I don't know. I don't really know what I think about this palette, to be honest. But we are going to do a look with it. And we'll talk. How about that? We'll do that. So I bought that and a lip oil out of their collection, Under the Stars. It's a pink. I'm wearing it right now. What can I say about it? It's all right. It's all right. For the price point and everything, it is all right. It doesn't feel... It's very thin. It does feel nice on the lips. It lasts, but I want to say it lasts like a lip oil, but it really doesn't. Because my Dior lip oil lasts really good. My Lunar Beauty lip oils, my Sigma lip oils, those last. And they feel more nourishing even on the lips than this. But at the price point this is, then, take that into consideration, and there you go. But the first shade we're going to go into is No Sleep, and man, I have that down, that's for sure. It's a lilac purple color. I definitely have the No Sleep down. I am so tired, and the pain, it is coming and going. But when it comes, it is so hard to even think straight, I really didn't use too many colors out of the palette today for this look. And there are some shades in here that you can create a very beautiful look with. And I'll tell you the main reason why I bought this palette. It's a bigger palette. And I'm kind of collecting the bigger palettes from Colourpop because I feel like you can only create so many colors. They may be a little bit under, or like the shade may be a little bit, the undertone may be different or something, but like there's only so many shades you can create, right? So I figure if I can collect them all, whatever palette they do come up with, I can almost dupe within their own line in a sense. That's my thought process. Although I did think this was going to be a little bit different at the same time. But it's okay that it's not what I thought it was going to be. Because I still need the colors to kind of, have what I was thinking of doing is duping. And I really have never tried to remove these shadows from the pans, but I am thinking about it. But then I don't know. Because patience is not my virtue, by no means, alright? So, if it's not quick and easy to remove, I'm probably not going to like to do it. I'm going to go into the shade Midnight Sun, and we're going to darken this up a little bit. I will say the palette does go very light to very dark. So you do have some versatility there, I'll give it that. And I will say the shades do blend nicely. And that's the other thing. Like, there's no. Colourpop really does have good shadows for their price point. Truly. But the other thing I was noticing was I've been watching a lot of it. What is it called? Like end of the year roundups or review stuff like that. And some people will say like they put the shadow on and then it just disappears. And I don't understand that because I've never, I don't think, have ever seen that happen. I mean, maybe it's very light and it doesn't build or something like it, but I've never seen a shadow actually like blend away. And I kind of am sitting here going, how is that even possible? And like some of the palettes I have, and I don't have any problem. And I don't understand that. That's why I'm showing it from, the way I do my videos. I show you without no editing or anything because I've never actually had a palette just blend away. I mean, sure, maybe they're hard to blend or they don't build or they're patchy or something. I mean, obviously it happens. And again, it could be user error, it could be the brush, it could be the shadows, it could be anything. And that's why I like to show it the way it happens on my eye. So you see and you know. But I've never had a shadow just disappear. I'm going to go into the shade Ionosphere. Ionosphere, something like that. But I'm intrigued now. I was going to go and find out what palettes exactly people were talking about. And then try it. The palette, on my eyes with no editing or anything. So that you truly could see it. But I don't know if it'd be interesting or not. Like, I would love to see a palette just, kinda. I mean, obviously, I don't want to just blow my money, although I do that enough. But you know what I mean? Like, I am so curious to see a palette just just go away. Like, as you blend, it just disappears completely. That is just so intriguing to me for some reason. I have no idea why. But it is. Okay. I think those look really good and they're blended. I mean, I can't deny I like this look. It's just the palette wasn't what I thought it was going to be at the same time. I thought there would be way more purples, way more pinks on one hand. But then on the other, I mean, I guess I do understand it. I don't know. I'm going to go into the color Solar Vibes. I'm not going to spray it. Although if you did, it would be amazing. I'm almost positive. And I'm just going to pat it on the lid. I mean, look at that shade. Look how pretty this is. I mean, this is definitely a cooler tone palette. And I do live for cooler tones right now for some reason. I don't understand it really, why. I'm just not into warm tones, really. And these shades are laying so nicely over my eye, too. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, the shadows are performing beautifully and they look beautiful. Which, because of that, it's hard to give a bad review on a palette, but when I look at it, like, I don't know. It's like I want more. But at the same time, I mean, it gives me everything I need. It goes from light to dark. The metallics are beautiful. I have no fallout. Like, it really does give me everything I need. And even then some, to be honest, but I don't know. It's kind of crazy when you look at a shadow and there's nothing bad to say about it, right? Like, there's just not, but yet it feels off for some reason. And it could be because of lack of experience too. Maybe that's why I have that feeling, because I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm not a makeup artist. So I don't have like the wording for it that I'm looking for, I suppose. I'm going to go into Head North for my inner corner. And let me tell you, this is a bright color here. If you wet that, it is going to be super duper metallic for sure. And I'm kind of living for that, to be honest. But look how pretty that looks. So I used 1, 2, 3 mattes and 2 metallic shades, I guess you could say. And there's nothing wrong with it. Not a thing. Let's go for mascara. Let's put the Tartelette tubing mascara on the top lashes. And I mean, this is kind of a colorful look. It's not like bam in your face, but yet it is colorful. And it is very like metallic looking without it being too metallic. I just don't think the color story called to me as much as I thought it would. I do like this mascara too. Okay. And then for bottom lashes, I'm going to use my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash for the bottoms. And I'm barely taking the mascara over it. Because I really don't want it too thick down there. Because really the focus is on the top of the eye on this look. And of course, if you wear lashes, this is going to be such a pretty look. I mean, it really is. So I think if you like the color story, you're going to like this palette. Out of the shades I used, I will do another look using this palette with shades that maybe I'm not so comfortable with using. Obviously, this isn't that far out of my comfort zone because it's not dark, but it's not like light either, the darker shades. But it's kind of a more muted and kind of even a grungy color story, honestly. And I don't know, maybe that's it. Because when I think of like the Aurora lights, I think vibrant, colorful pastel. And there are some in here that are like that, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. At the same time, overall, if you just showed me this and asked me like what's the name of it, I wouldn't necessarily think Aurora lights. You know what I mean? But overall, it is a very beautiful palette. It worked very well. This is the final look using the palette. And I will create other looks to give a better opinion on it. But I think as of right now, my opinion with the shadows that I did use. Now, if they're all like this, the palette's good. It's just, is this your color story? And do you need it? That would be the next question. Obviously, price point's not bad with Colourpop, so, you know, it's really up to you. But overall, I think it turned out really nice. I like my look for today. And that is all I have for you. I'd skip the lip oil. I mean, unless you're just wanting a lip oil, I'd skip it. It already has worn off pretty much. Just in me sitting here talking a little bit. So, if I had to choose one, I really do like the Dior lip oil. However, if you're looking for something like that, maybe the Sigma, if you're looking for that price point. However, Lunar Beauty's lip oil, I do like it. So I would suggest that, to be honest, if I had to choose one that's based on formula and price point. So, but if you're wanting like a higher end, there's the Dior. Middle would be Lunar Beauty. Lower would be Colourpop. That's how I would do that. But that is all I have for you. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that we're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sundays. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.